Ladies and gentlemen, let me share with you a principle that will transform your relationships, your influence, and your ability to connect on a deeper level. When someone, especially a woman, shares her challenges or problems, it's not just words she's offering, it's trust, it's vulnerability. It's an opportunity for you to be part of something bigger than just the moment. In the world we live in, filled with constant noise and distractions, the simple act of listening has become a rare and precious skill. When someone shares their problems, especially a woman who trusts you enough to open up, the way you listen can make all the difference. Listening actively and genuinely isn't just about hearing words. It's about understanding the emotions, the context, and the deeper meaning behind what's being said. Active listening begins with being fully present. It means putting aside your phone, turning off your internal distractions, and focusing entirely on the person speaking. When someone shares their problems, they don't need half-hearted nods or distracted glances. They need your undivided attention. This shows respect and conveys that what they're saying is important to you. A big part of listening is acknowledging what you hear. This doesn't mean agreeing with everything or rushing to respond. It means validating their feelings. Phrases like, "That sounds really challenging," or "I can see why that would be upsetting," show empathy and let the person know you're not dismissing their emotions. Sometimes a simple nod or a sincere, "I understand," is more powerful than any advice you could offer. Another critical element of active listening is resisting the urge to interrupt or jump in with solutions. This can be one of the hardest habits to break. Often, when we hear someone's struggles, our instinct is to fix things, to offer advice, or to share similar experiences of our own. But in doing so, we risk cutting off the speaker before they've fully expressed themselves. Remember, listening isn't about you, it's about them. Give them the space to speak freely, to process their thoughts, and to feel heard. Body language plays a significant role in showing you're genuinely listening. Maintain eye contact, but not in an intimidating way, just enough to show you're engaged. Lean slightly forward, keep an open posture, and avoid crossing your arms or appearing closed off. These nonverbal cues communicate that you're invested in the conversation. Active listening also involves clarifying and paraphrasing what you've heard. If you're unsure about something, don't be afraid to ask, "Did I understand you correctly when you said?" Or summarize with, "So what you're saying is." This not only ensures you're on the same page, but also shows that you're paying close attention to their words. Finally, listen with your heart. Go beyond the words and tune into the emotions behind them. Is there sadness, frustration, or fear in their voice? Recognize these feelings and respond with compassion. Sometimes what people need most is not a solution, but someone who truly understands what they're going through. Active, genuine listening is a gift. It strengthens relationships, builds trust, and creates an environment where the other person feels valued and supported. In a world where so many voices go unheard, be the person who listens with intention. You'll find that the impact of your attention and empathy is far greater than you might ever imagine. When someone shares their problems with you, especially a woman who trusts you enough to open up, it's natural to feel an urge to help immediately. You may want to fix the problem, offer solutions, or find a way to make things better. While this instinct is well-meaning, it often bypasses the most critical step: understanding the problem. Rushing to fix it can make the other person feel dismissed or unheard, as if their emotions and experiences are being reduced to something that simply needs a quick remedy. The first step in truly helping is to resist the impulse to solve and focus instead on listening and understanding. Every problem has layers, and behind the surface issue, there are often deeper concerns, feelings, and perspectives that need to be acknowledged. When you jump straight into solution mode, you risk addressing only the superficial aspect of the problem while missing the bigger picture. To understand the problem fully, you must approach the conversation with curiosity and patience. Ask thoughtful questions such as, "How does this make you feel?" Or, "What do you think is the root cause of this issue?" These questions encourage the person to reflect and share more about their situation. By doing this, you're not only helping them articulate their thoughts, but also showing that you care about understanding their experience in its entirety. It's also essential to create a safe space where the person feels comfortable expressing themselves without fear of judgment. Sometimes people need to vent or process their emotions before they're ready to explore solutions. If you rush to fix the problem, you may inadvertently interrupt this process, leaving them feeling unheard or pressured to move forward before they're ready. When the time comes to offer support, do so gently and collaboratively. Instead of saying, "Here's what you should do," try asking, "What do you think would help in this situation?" Or, "Would you like my input on this?" By involving them in the problem-solving process, you empower them to take ownership of the solution while still showing that you're there to assist if needed. It's also worth remembering that sometimes the person isn't looking for a solution at all. They might just need someone to listen, empathize, and let them know they're not alone. By taking the time to understand the problem rather than rushing to fix it, you're offering something far more valuable: your presence, your care, and your respect for their experience. In the end, true support comes from understanding. It's about meeting the person where they are, offering compassion, and helping them navigate their challenges at their own pace. When you do this, you build trust, strengthen relationships, and provide the kind of support that truly matters. When someone, particularly a woman, shares her problems with you, it is an act of trust and vulnerability. In such moments, the greatest gift you can offer is encouragement and empowerment. These two elements don't just help her navigate her current challenges. They inspire confidence, build resilience, and reaffirm her ability to face the future with strength. Encouragement is about instilling hope. When someone is weighed down by their struggles, they may feel overwhelmed, uncertain, or even powerless. By offering words of encouragement, you help them see that there is a path forward, even if it's not yet clear. Simple affirmations like, "You've overcome tough situations before. I know you can handle this." Or, "I believe in your strength," can be profoundly uplifting. These aren't just empty words. They're reminders of her capabilities, rooted in sincerity and trust. But encouragement is more than just words. It's about your attitude and energy. When you remain calm, positive, and optimistic, you create an atmosphere that fosters hope. Your confidence in her abilities can be contagious, helping her believe in herself even when she might be doubting her own strength. It's crucial, however, that your optimism is genuine and not dismissive. Acknowledge the difficulty of her situation while emphasizing her ability to rise above it. Empowerment, on the other hand, is about helping her realize her own power. It's not about solving the problem for her. It's about equipping her with the tools, perspective, and confidence to tackle it herself. This starts with recognizing her unique strengths and qualities. Sometimes, when people face challenges, they lose sight of their own capabilities. By pointing out her resilience, intelligence, creativity, or resourcefulness, you help her reconnect with her inner strength. One effective way to empower someone is by asking guiding questions rather than giving direct solutions. For example, instead of saying, "You should do this," try asking, "What do you think would work best in this situation?" Or, "Have you considered these options?" This approach shifts the focus back to her and encourages her to think critically and make decisions. Empowerment isn't about control. It's about helping her reclaim her agency. It's also important to remind her that it's okay to ask for help, take breaks, or seek support when needed. Empowerment isn't about doing everything alone. It's about knowing when and how to draw on resources, whether internal or external. Encourage her to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, rather than insurmountable obstacles. Finally, celebrate her progress, no matter how small it may seem. Recognize her efforts, applaud her courage, and express pride in her determination. Positive reinforcement builds confidence and reinforces the belief that she is capable of handling whatever comes her way. Encouragement and empowerment go hand in hand. Together, they create a foundation of support that helps her face challenges with courage and confidence. By uplifting her spirit and reinforcing her strength, you're not just helping her solve a problem, you're helping her grow and thrive. In a world filled with distractions and constant movement, the most profound way you can support someone, particularly when they share their challenges, is by simply being present. It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of our own lives, but when someone trusts you with their problems, they are asking for more than just advice. They're asking for your time, attention, and emotional presence. Being present means showing up, both physically and emotionally, with the intention to offer support in its purest form. Being present starts with setting aside any distractions that might pull your focus away. When someone opens up about their struggles, they need to know you are truly there with them. This means putting away your phone, stopping whatever task you're engaged in, and giving them your undivided attention. It's a small but powerful gesture that communicates, "You matter, and I'm here for you." However, being present is not just about physical proximity. It's about emotional availability. Sometimes, people just need someone to sit with them, to hear their words, and to share in their experience. The mere act of listening attentively, without rushing to offer solutions or judgment, makes a world of difference. By giving your emotional energy, you show that you care deeply and are committed to understanding their situation fully. Another aspect of being present is offering a sense of stability. When someone is dealing with a problem, they might feel like everything around them is shifting or unstable. Your presence can be a steadying force. Your calm demeanor, your open body language, and your willingness to stay in the moment can provide reassurance and help create a sense of safety. Sometimes, just knowing that someone is there, without needing to fix everything or offer immediate solutions, can provide immense comfort. But a true healer also values privacy and distance from those closest to her, and can provide immense empathy for those far away. Being supportive means acknowledging their feelings and offering comfort in a way that respects their emotions. If they're upset, validate their feelings. Phrases like, "I can see why you're feeling this way," or "That must be really tough to go through." Let them know they are not alone in their pain. You're not dismissing their emotions or telling them to move past their discomfort. You're acknowledging that their feelings are real and worthy of respect. Support also involves helping them feel empowered to take the next step, whatever that might be. Sometimes being supportive means simply holding space for them to express themselves, allowing them to vent without fear of judgment. Other times it might mean gently guiding them toward potential solutions, but only when they're ready to explore those options. The key is to meet them where they are, not where you think they should be. Everyone processes difficulties in their own time, and your role is to offer a steady, non-judgmental presence through it all. In moments like these, it's crucial to avoid pushing them toward quick fixes or telling them what to do. Instead, be patient and let them take the lead in determining how they want to move forward. Encourage them to reflect on what they truly need, whether it's time, space, or support from others. Help them understand that being supportive isn't about making everything better immediately. It's about walking alongside them as they navigate their challenges. Ultimately, being present and supportive means giving a person the space to heal, grow, and find their own solutions. Knowing that, even if the path ahead is unclear, they are not facing it alone. It's one of the most powerful ways to show that you care, and it leaves an indelible impact on the person you're supporting. In being fully present, you demonstrate your commitment to them, your belief in their strength, and your willingness to stand by their side through thick and thin. In conclusion, when a woman shares her problems with you, it's a moment of vulnerability and trust. Your response in these moments can make all the difference in how she navigates her challenges. By listening actively and genuinely, you show that you respect her experience and are truly present with her. Avoid rushing to fix the problem before fully understanding it, and instead take the time to empathize and process the situation together. Your encouragement and empowerment can lift her spirit, reminding her of her own strength and ability to overcome obstacles. Lastly, being present and supportive means offering your time, attention, and emotional energy without judgment, allowing her to feel seen and heard. In these simple yet profound ways, you don't just offer solutions, you offer companionship, understanding, and belief in her. By being there for her in a meaningful way, you help her not only face her challenges, but also grow stronger from them. This approach strengthens bonds, builds trust, and creates a foundation of support that transcends mere problem solving. Through your presence, encouragement, and empathy, you can help her not just get through tough times, but emerge more resilient, confident, and empowered.